Welcome to your new moon reading in Libra. I'm Robin Carline from Robin's Authentic Wellness. This reading is for all astrology signs. I am pulling cards from all of my regular decks. I'm doing the Oracle first and then moving into the Tarot. I'm recording this on Monday, October the 3rd. And right now, people are experiencing outages in Facebook and Instagram, or WhatsApp. Really interesting that Mercury Retrograde showing up. Mercury Retrograde is showing up in people's lives for reflection. Big time communication, technology. Very interesting. Okay, so the first card here for Libra, it says a new romantic cycle begins. So I'll show you this card. And it also shows balanced scales. I'm feeling like very zen. I'm feeling very and the feeling that I get from that is it's almost like this, there's like that surety, there's that for sureness with the energy. And I really feel that there's like this momentum building up. So it is a new moon. I do feel that this energy is super, super strong. I do love how Mercury retrograde has shown up. And I know that it has shown up in relationships. It has shown up in, and when I say relationships, I mean every aspect of relationships. So that can be romantic, that can be friendships, that can be parents and children, that can be work relationships, your relationship to your business or your career, relationships in all ways, and things that are coming up in your mind and making themselves known. And why are they coming, and what are you being asked to look at from a different perspective, and what are you being asked to look at again? And when I talk about the Mercury retrograde, I talk about how they're actually really good cards so far for the tarot. So loving this. Plus I have more oracle to go through that I've been bringing out while I've been talking to you. Now, with the Mercury retrograde, I love the energy. I do love the energy. I know that technology, technically, automotive, I know that there can be a lot of headaches, but everything happens for a reason, right? We're being asked to maybe slow down. Maybe because retrograde is going backwards, maybe we're supposed to be taking cues and doing a little reversing ourselves. So I never really worry when Mercury retrograde. I know some people don't like to start new things. I mean, it really depends, and really using your gut instinct and using your intuition. So with our next card, we have the Wisdom Oracle here. So the Wisdom Oracle, this one is flexible. So being flexible in this energy. So yes, Mercury retrograde is going to come up. Also the air energy of Libra, and also the universal energy of Age of Aquarius. So we're in this double air energy right now. So this is that beautiful balance. I really do feel that it's almost like a zen feeling. I feel very, very zen. I feel very at peace and balance, and it does show up in the cards here. So October is going to be a different month. We're going to feel the shifts. We're going to feel things maybe getting back on track, maybe getting a little bit easier, but then there is an array. There are planets that are going direct, and then there's planets that are going retrograde. One sec. So there's a lot of things going on right now, but we're in that beautiful energy, that beautiful balanced energy of Libra. So allowing yourself to be like, oh, okay, this is happening. I don't have any control over the situation right now. And just letting yourself flow, letting yourself be, and letting yourself know what it is that you are supposed to be observing, what you are supposed to be taking in this moment in time. But I do want to say that there is, like, I am super excited. I'm really excited about this month. I'm really looking forward to this month. I've already seen the changes. I've already felt the changes. And if you're looking for abundance, if you're looking for things to really turn around, yes, I mean, depending on what level energetically you're at, it's going to be a really good month, and it's going to be a really good month for everyone. So take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. So taking time to breathe out. So taking time to breathe out, that means while we are experiencing these retrogrades, while we are experiencing all of this energy that's going on, the Mercury retrograde and all sorts of things, it's, you know, there is that, hey, you know what? I can observe and I can reflect, and I don't have control of everything at the moment. And just allowing yourself to take time to breathe out, allowing yourself to be in the moment. So we have the Queen of Gabrielle. So that's the Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. So it's that passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. So now we are getting into this energy, which I know that this is this new moon energy, this momentum, this fire. There's really like a kick up, a kick start. There's just this, yeah, like the energy is really going to shift for this October. Again, so excited about this. So you can do anything that you want right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. Now, with this energy and with me talking about Mercury retrograde. So I'm still going to be talking about Mercury retrograde, but I'm like, there's a lot of this with these cards. Yes, I mean, the energy is what it is, and this is where we're at right now. But I do want to get more into with the tarot here. Wow, like there is some major, it really intertwines. It really intertwines. And yeah, so the first card is Temperance. And again, this is that beautiful sound energy. It's like that, and I mean sound by like that grounded, like that easy flow, that peaceful, that zen feeling. And so with that feeling, allow yourself to be in that energy. Allow yourself, there are things that we're just not going to be able to have control of. And you want to just say, hey, you know what? I'm here for the ride. I'm here to observe. I'm here to see what's going on. And I'm here to take action where I'm called to take action. So try not to overthink too much, because I know that there is that overthinking during the Mercury retrograde. Talking about this energy. So we have this new energy. We have this new moon energy. This reading is like really diverse. Very diverse. There's a whole lot of energies in this reading for this new moon energy. So the Fool's journey, and there's that new journey, there's that new moon, there's that new adventure, and that is what October is all about. It is about that new adventure. I am super excited for it. For me, I mean, it's all about leveling up. It's all about learning more, and perfect time in the age of Aquarius, in this Libra energy, and to have just that cool, calm, collected, you know, cool as a cucumber, and just really allowing yourself just to be, and really see what all the opportunities, what's available for you, what is happening for you. there is this energy of thinking big, thinking really big, thinking bigger than you have before, thinking really big. So Fool's Journey, as that fool is like, all of the things that I am imagining right now, all of the things that you are imagining right now, all of the things energetically in this card, what is being thought, like anything is possible. And I really want to say that energy, like I really want to share, to express how important that is for this month. There is a lot of incredible energy. There's a lot of possibilities, so many opportunities. So thinking really big, thinking big, even if this, because it's the new moon, but allowing yourself to think big, because what I feel is that this month is really like the beginning of this momentum, and it's going to be happening. It's going to be continuing for quite a while, and I'm talking like at least like 2 years, but at least next year is, you're definitely going to see a shift. So no matter where you're at right now, I mean, yeah, no matter where you're at right now, things always get better. Things always get better. And the universe is always making things happen for our best and highest good. They're always in play. Spirit is always in play. The universe always has our back, and we can always talk and communicate to them. So remember that. But those intentions, do your gratitude work, and really think bigger than you have before. I cannot express that enough. Think really big. Okay, so now we have the Eight of Pentacles. And with this amazing, incredible Eight of Pentacles, so this is all of the knowledge, everything that you have been working on, everything that you have been gaining and taking in, all of the new skills. You're at this point where you're going to be able to use them. So keep it going. Keep bringing it in, keep learning. We're always students of the universe. So allowing yourself to really bring all this in, really utilize it, really like amp up those skills, and allow yourself to give yourself a break on the things that you find that are difficult, like how I've been experiencing with technology and stuff. Like, it's driving me bonkers, but I know it's probably gonna take me like a good couple of months even, because I have to block my time, right? So I have time for different things. So there's only a certain amount of time that I can put towards doing that. And then, yeah, I mean, like, I can put whatever time I have available to it, but it's frustrating because it's stuff that I have to learn, just learning curves. But you want to keep doing that. You want to keep bringing it in, because what you're doing is you're stacking up all of that knowledge. You're stacking up all of that beautiful, amazing, incredible energy that's really going to show up for you and really going to propel you. And yeah, so it's really awesome, amazing energy. Now you have a really fantastic, and this one here, this is this placement here is like recent past kind of thing. So the next ones you have is the, edit that. So the next cards you have here, love this energy, and holy wow, does this ever show up like so magnificently. So this is the Queen of Swords. This is the Queen of Swords. This is the Empress energy. The two of them combined. Wow, that is amazing. So there's that deep knowing of yourself. There's the deep knowing and desires that you have within yourself. And then you have the Queen energy. So that Queen energy is like that thought process, how you're moving things forward, how you're planning for everything to progress and move forward in this gorgeous, momentous energy that we are in. What an amazing energy. Like, so extremely powerful, so extremely strong. I love it. Absolutely love it. Then we have justice. Justice, yes. So everything's going to work out. Everything is going to work out. Now, we have some cards coming up here. So this one, that's really interesting. So this one here, this is the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords, that can be overthinking. That can be allowing yourself to betray yourself, okay? So this has a lot of other meanings as well, because it does have that heart, but it has that heart. This is yours. This is your heart. And so the swords, they represent thoughts. They represent programming. They represent communication. They represent what you may feel like you're not good enough. There's that that self-doubt. And so I really want you to quash that. I really want you to quash that like immediately, because the mindset that I would love, and for Spirit would love for you to have, is you are going to be looking at things from a new perspective. You're going to be looking at things at, you can do anything. I really want you to focus. If you observe the new moon and you observe any of the moons, to practice your intention writing, and to practice allowing yourself to write down those big, hairy, scary dreams. So, and I mean, I've said this in past videos, I'm not sure where I've said it, but with this energy and with the not writing things down, there was a time when I thought my dreams were way too big to even write down on a piece of paper, to even speak them out loud. Like, they were in my head and I'm just like, no way, no way. And so that might be what some of you are feeling, like there's no way I could even utter that out loud, even to myself, if I'm all alone. And then there could be where you could say, hey, there's no way I could write that on a piece of paper, because it sounds like impossible. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. So the universe works in incredible, amazing ways. I know someone that wanted a shift in their job, and they went for an interview. They loved it, and the person had the interview, and then, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 days later, the person was working there. And it happened like so quickly that's how it happens, where it just happens out of the blue, where there's an opportunity. And that's what I'm trying to say, is that, like, you might be in your mind so much that you might say, there's no way that could possibly ever happen. But there could be that something could align. And so, again, when I talked about, like, we don't have control over things, and when we don't have control, we have to surrender. We have to put our hands up and say, hey, you know what, just allow myself to align wherever I'm supposed to go. And that's just going to be that. So allow it to be that. Now, allowing for yourself to get the self-defeating thoughts out of your mind, and looking at things from a different perspective, and writing things down that scare you, taking actions that scare you. It is okay. I have been through that, and things that I have written down or was too afraid to write down or too afraid to speak out, they're closer now. They're closer than they've ever been in my life. Closer than they've ever been. And I had a discussion this morning, and it was about me thinking bigger than I've ever thought before. And there's just those, it's just leveling up, and it's raising your energy. It's really allowing, like, allowing yourself to focus on what's important, and knowing that right now it's you. You're the one that's important. You're the energy. You are an energetic being, and your energy needs to raise, because if you're looking to help other people, or you're looking to help provide for other people, and support and give and just all the wonderful things that you want to do, you have to raise your vibration first. It has to be you. It has to be you. And so in this double air energy, so when I talk about the age of Aquarius, which I will always talk about, the age of Aquarius, it's that individual, it's that independent, it's that unique, it's that creative, it's that showing up for yourself, really standing in your power. That is what that energy is. That's what the age of Aquarius. That's why if you look at things from a higher perspective and you see all of those things that I just named off, and then you look at it, like, just look at, like, where your life's now, even look at where the world is, and just kind of see from that higher perspective, like, wow, all of this other stuff that's going on in the day-to-day, it actually doesn't matter that much. And what I could be doing is I could be raising my vibration, because all of that stuff, that toxic stuff, could just ping, 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 right off of you, and you are going to attract that higher quality energy. When you attract that higher quality energy, that's when really big things happen. Attracting higher quality energy, it's speaking your truth, it's showing up for yourself, it's allowing yourself to stand in your power, that confidence, that willpower, going and grounding yourself, really having that relationship with yourself, allowing yourself to accept and receive guidance from source energy, God, spirit, the universe, whatever it is that you call it, whatever it is that it is for you. So the last remaining 3 cards here. So we have the Tower, of course. We have the Tower card. So with the Tower card, this is a really, really good card, because what it's showing is that changes are happening. Shifts are happening, and they're big ones. They are big ones. And I really want everyone to know the magnitude of all of the possibilities that are available to each and every one of you, no matter what astrological sign you are. There are so many possibilities to each and every one of you. And for you to align to the energy, allow in this Mercury retrograde, what is it that you're focusing on? Is it worth it? Is it worth it for you to be focusing on things that just aren't that important? Or is it time to shift? Is it time to shift the energy to yourself? Is it time to shift the energy to your dreams? Is it time to shift and allow yourself to really receive? And a big thing of this month, and in my newsletter, it was really interesting because I talked about, because I do the newsletter contest. So the newsletter contest, one person wins every single month. That's going to be done in my group, in my Facebook community, and that's where it's going to be announced. But if you're not part of the group, I will also get in touch with you somehow. And so I'll email you. So now with that, that's giving is receiving. And so I love giving. I love giving readings. I love giving. I've always been a very, very generous person, even when I haven't had a lot. Like, giving your time. Time is so valuable. Time is so valuable. Your compassion is so valuable. Your unconditional love is so valuable. Giving is receiving. So remember that. That is what is in play this month, big time. Now, for the card there's the card of the month. And so that is in the newsletter. So the card of the month, I shuffled that, and I did that just before I was going to put the newsletter out. I like to just do it and kind of do my thing in Canva and boom, put it out there. And so what it came up with was, it was the name of the card, but in the meanings, it was giving is receiving. And I was like, oh yes, like what an amazing, amazing message from source energy. Giving is receiving. I actually have a sign here in my office, and it's like this really big wooden sign that is like, well, it's like the length of behind me here. So, but it's on the other side of the room. And so giving is receiving. And it's been something that has stuck with me for so long because I believe in it. I believe in the energy of giving is receiving. So giving is receiving. Doing that this month, raising, catapulting your energy this month, just simply by giving someone your time, giving someone like compliments. Like it just is so, so, so simple. It doesn't have to be monetary. It can, that's great because money is energy, but your time, it's one of the most valuable commodities in our lifetime. And of course, after the Tower card, we then receive a new beginning, because that's how it works. That's how the universe shows up. That's how we are supported. We have things that are all falling into place, things that need to be removed. And this gorgeous, amazing air energy, which we are in right now, this new moon in Libra. Thank you, new moon in Libra. We are being handed this new energy, the new thought process of anything is possible. Really get excited about this month. Really pump yourself up that there is things that you can do that you never thought that you could do before. And for those things that you haven't been able to be vocal about, even to yourself, start practicing. Start writing it down. I know I've been there like not too long ago, and I will be there again. I will definitely be there again. But right now it's attaining that goal that I first thought was absolutely impossible. And it is happening. It will definitely happen. And I believe, and I have faith, and I trust. So now, this one here is the last card of the reading. Here is the Knight of Wands. So again, it is that fire energy. It is that blazing that path. It's like knowing. So with the first card that we had, the new romantic cycle begins, talking about that passion, no matter what that is, no matter what relationship that is, it's that passion in that relationship. And here you have that passion driving you forward. So again, allow yourself to be in this energy. So you are this warrior. You're a warrior, and you're on your horse, this energetic horse, with your wand of fire energy, of that willpower, that courage. And so with that blazing your path in this energy, it's like you're raising, like the horse is raising up, raising its energy up, and really that momentum moving forward, this new cycle that is beginning, that new exciting, amazing cycle that is beginning for all of us in the month of October. I'm so super excited about this energy. So many things happening, so many things shifting. So again, and sometimes you're just going to be like, my hands are up. I surrender. I totally surrender. Just allow it to happen however it's supposed to, and just put me in the right place and allow things to fall into place, because that's how it's going to happen. But meantime, you're going to be surrendering to this, but you're going to be moving so quickly for that, and then you're going to be learning all this new stuff, and so it's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. So many different energies that are happening for this month for each and every one of you. Allow yourself to build your momentum. Allow yourself to practice giving is receiving. Allow yourself to write down those big dreams this month. And so what I do for the intentions is it is 10 intentions, because they're easily manageable. So you can do small ones, you can do medium ones, and then you have your big, hairy, scary ones. So it doesn't have to be all big, hairy, scary. It can be some. And so it could be things that you're still working on. It can be things that you're going to be tying up loose ends. There's all sorts of things that you can have in there, but keep it to 10, because you want easily manageable things that you're going to be working on for this amazing, incredible month of October in this beautiful Libra energy. I thank you so much for watching. If you would like your own personal reading, I will direct you to my website, which is robinsauthenticwellness.com. I want you to know that I am never going to contact you for a reading. You will always have to reach out to me either by email, which is going to be in the description, or on my website, which is also in the description, and is what I just said. So those are ways that you can contact me for a reading. Also, the newsletter contest. So there is a winner every single month. So I've already set out the ones for October. So the next one, so I will be announcing someone, but if you're watching this reading and you haven't subscribed to my newsletter yet, you're going to be in the November draw. So I thank you so much. I love giving. It is such a beautiful, gorgeous energy, and it's just so fulfilling. It's so fulfilling, and I wish you a fulfilling, prosperous October. Have so much fun building up your energy and your momentum, because things are happening. Things are happening for each and every one of us. I love you all. Mwah. Have a great October.